I'm 19 and I think I'm going through an existential crisis. I've recently been thinking about how the ego is separate from me, how the ego is just a group of thoughts and memories that have been collected over time, and that my personality and everyone's personality can change all the time. We don't have set personalities, we just have this ego that we've created, formed, and certain expectations of ourselves from our own minds and from other people. And I've been kind of struggling with that recently because I've been thinking about, if I'm not the ego, who am I? Who is the who is the person that is thinking I'm not the ego? And it's been kind of making me feel detached, like I'm in third person, like I'm watching this person go through life. I've been spending a lot of time by myself, thinking, journaling, reading, and that's probably partly why I feel like this. Maybe I just need to go outside, touch some grass. The ego isn't the enemy. I think you can make the ego your friend, and over time I'm sure I'll understand it better and feel more comfortable about it, but right now it feels weird. And through research and through certain videos or talking to people, I've just been kind of delving deeper into it and realizing that all of our thoughts are just creations that pop into our head, and we have no control over that. Your thoughts just appear, and you're observing them. You're observing them go past. You can choose to keep them and linger on them and ruminate about them, or you can just choose to let them go past and flow freely. And I find that strange because in the past I would have thought I'm the thoughts, you know? I'm the person who's creating these thoughts. I'm the person who's making these up. I'm choosing what I'm thinking, but it's not the truth. Because if we were the ones that chose our thoughts, why can we not stop thinking sometimes? Why do we lay awake at night with thoughts in our head? Why can't we just turn them off? It's because we don't choose them. They just appear. When I think about ego death, I think about, a Zen monk destroying the ego, being present, having no thoughts, and just existing. And that kind of scares me because if I had no thoughts and if I had no ego, who would you be? Would you just be this like soulless, boring, like person that just exists? Because the ego and the personality, it makes you who you are, who you think you are. And without that, I, it would be strange. Like, who would you be? Where would you fit into society? Maybe that's my ego kind of protecting me, or my ego protecting itself. I don't think I want to remove the ego. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It helps me. It helps you develop relationships. It helps you improve when you don't feel like you're good enough. It helps you have fun when you're competing. It can also be bad. The ego can drag you down. It can tell you you're not good enough. It can compare you to other people when you don't need to be compared. I think it's important to just compare yourself or your present self to your past self, how much you've improved over time. Not comparing yourself to others, because others have different advantages, different upbringings, different everything. So the only person you can truly compare yourself with is yourself, because you're the only person that's lived that experience. But yeah, these are my thoughts right now. And sometimes I wish that I didn't think so much. And I feel like it's just overthinking. And then the thought comes into my head that says, it's not that serious. Like, it's all a joke in the end. And if I lived like this, ruminating over the ego and the thoughts my whole life, I would be miserable. And I don't want to do that. Because what's the point of that? I think life is to be lived. That's my meaning, just to live fully and experience, just to be kind and enjoy. And if I'm constantly going over these like thoughts and making myself depressed, then that's just not going to help. It's not going to help anyone. It's not going to help myself. But then it's also important to think about. But yeah, all in all, everything is just a big like cosmic joke. Like, we live on a floating rock, so in the end it's not that serious. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think, because yeah, I'd like to know. And if you enjoyed my yap, comment your thoughts, and have a nice day.